Hi, Linda Lee.
Hi.
All right, Chantel, we're live.
Okay, perfect. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming. I'm excited to talk to you about the sugar-free challenge. This is week 3. So I hope you're doing awesome and you found some things that make life just a little bit more enjoyable. I know that first week for me was kind of rough, and I feel like we're coming to more like normal. This is how it's supposed to be. I did want to share real quick the essential oil highlight, cilantro. So this is really good time of the challenge to introduce this because it helps with like getting rid of all of the toxins and the fatty tissue and flushing it out of our systems, which is great since we've been kind of detoxing off of sugar. I feel like I have been. And I wanted to say just a little bit about the emotional benefits from cilantro. It liberates the soul from heavy burdens, enabling the individual to feel light, live, live, and free. Light, live, and free. So that really helps us if you're realizing that maybe your attachment to sugar is more emotional. That would be a really great help for that. All right, so now we are going to go to Mary. You have, let's see, get her to unmute.
Yay! Okay. Thanks for sharing that, Chantal. I've loved using cilantro for so many things. It's one that helps too when we feel like we have to control things. So I think that's why another emotional reason that it would be good. We're curbing those sugar cravings because if we can let go of whatever we're trying to control, hopefully we won't have the sugar cravings, right? So we wanted to share a little bit today about something that Brenda has done in the past. She has a video that she's prepared on that teaches how to meditate. This is just a real simple beginning meditation for that can help with when we're frustrated, when we've got sugar cravings, or when we're feeling overwhelmed. So I'm gonna play this video. Okay, I got it here. Oh, we're gonna pause it first. Okay, so let me share that really quick. Okay, can you see that? Okay, so, oh, I forgot to share the, hold on. Do I have to unshare? Okay, Mary's new at playing a video and sharing at the same time. Okay, got it. Okay, now you can see it, I hope. Here we go.
Okay, so we're going to talk about the 6-minute meditation, and we're going to talk about it in a lot less than 6 minutes. This is so easy, and it's so powerful. When you are stressed, when you just need a minute, when you are like any reason at all, or this is part of your just daily regimen, this is what you do. This is how you start with meditation. If you're already good at meditating, don't worry about this. But if you want a new experience, or if you've never done it before, then this is how you want to do it. Okay, so first you're going to choose your essential oil. I have Balance today. I use Forgive a lot. I love Forgive for this. You're just going to take a drop or two, stick it in your hand, rub it together, breathe it in. Now push go on your timer, 6 minutes, okay? This is for reals because you're busy. I know you're busy. So just hit 6 minutes right there. Now you're just gonna breathe. And for 6 minutes, you're gonna work to clear your mind, maybe put a little bit of oil on your forehead, back of your neck. While you're here, you can tap on your collarbone a little bit. Just say, I forgive you, and I'm ready to let this go. Let this go. I forgive you and I'm ready to let this go. You can tap across the meridian. There's some schools of thought on tapping that make that even better across the top of the meridian. You can tap on points. If you know how to do EFT, you can do that. If you don't know how to do anything, tap on your collarbone, tap on your hands, rub your hands together, or anything that just like kind of feels a little soothing or comforting. I really like doing just the collarbone. It's very simple, very helpful. I forgive you and I'm ready to let this go. As you have thoughts that come into your mind, if they are not peaceful thoughts, consider through, just like let it flow through. I forgive you and I'm ready to let this go. Just let it continue to move through you and move on and off into out of your body and into something else. That's it. That is how you do a 6-minute meditation. It's one of my favorite things to do for cravings. It's one of my favorite things to do for stress relief. If I feel like I'm overwhelmed and I can't get something done because I just have too much on my plate, there are just a myriad of reasons why you want to add this to your ritual. Help yourself go to sleep at night. I mean, you pick it. You can add more in the comments of what you do when you do the 6-minute meditation. And also I want to hear stories of how well it works for you. So be sure to reach out and let me know how that goes. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Brenda. It was awesome. I feel like I sat here for 6 minutes, even though it was just like 30 seconds that you had us breathe. So good job. That's awesome. And our intention, I think, has a lot to do with that too on when we're doing stuff. So even if you don't have 6 minutes, set your timer for however much time you do have.
I think that's such a good point. And this is still one of my favorites. And I did it with myself on that as well. And I agree. It's amazing how even just coming into the present moment allows you to kind of, bring that together. And another piece with that is, sometimes when you're doing things like not eating sugar, you think you have to have all this willpower. And you only need willpower for just a few minutes to get yourself into the position of, I forgive you and I'm ready to let this go. And then things start to shift because you can see what your long-term goal is and you're not stuck in that place where you really need your cravings. But there are some essential oils also that help with cravings specifically. So Mary, did you want to bring those up? Sorry, I caught you on mute.
No, sorry, I swapped screens because I was trying to check Facebook. But yes, so there are other oils that help with cravings. And I was going to grab my bottles. Do you have yours right there, Brenda? Oh, you're muted now.
It's my turn to mute. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I have, DigestTabs, and I don't know why I'm not showing as the one that's talking right now, but it's not like, okay, there we go. Okay. So DigestTabs, if you like the flavor of these are excellent to stop a craving. They're a little bit sweet, but they taste a little bit like black licorice, but they really are good for they're kind of like Tums, but they taste like DigestZen. If you do not like the taste of DigestZen, do not choose these. They will not make you happy. Okay. Also Slim and Sassy. It has the anti-craving, all the anti-craving stuff in it, but especially grapefruit. And you can have that as an oil, or you can get it in the soft gels. If you like the flavor of Slim and Sassy, then that's a good one. And also, even if you don't like the flavor of Slim and Sassy, you might like it in the gum, which I don't have right here, but we do have a Slim and Sassy gum. And that's a good way. Just pop something in your mouth and stop that craving with that as well.
I love the gum. It's great. It's really well. Thank you, Brenda, for sharing all of those. That was perfect. So, Linda, do you have any questions for us today? I think that's a no. You're muted. Let's see.
Okay. Well, meditation doesn't work for me because I have ADD.
Try
And
meditating with myrrh.
myrrh. Oh, thank you. That's
Thank you, Chantal.
good. Myrrh for my ADD. Cool. I didn't know I had ADD until I was 50s. I was working at Volk Rehab, training people with disabilities to enter into new jobs. And the psychiatrist that worked with them told me I had ADD,
Oh, perfect.
tested me. But I did know my daughter had ADD and that her two sons have ADD. So I had no idea. I said, that's impossible. I always got A's and B's and all through school and
Yep.
in college. And he said, you just learn to adapt is all, but you have ADD and maybe you should take something during conferences and meetings and stuff. But all I have to be is the leader and then I'm fine. um, my I had made the comment that my daughter is extremely hyperglycemic to the point of having seizures and stuff.
Mm.
And ever since she was 3, we had to be on a special diet for that, which was no processed foods, no processed flours, no sugars, added sugars, no, and I'm lazy, so there wasn't any way, and I worked full time. There was no way I'm going to make 2 different meals. Even though my sister-in-law, who had a diabetic daughter, would make her a separate meal. I didn't. We were all sugar-free. So I thought this was going to be so easy. Not. I'm like you. First week was horrible. I'm like, oh, I got to get rid of all this stuff because I want to eat it. And mostly it was stuff I totally ignored until I told myself I couldn't have it. And then all of a sudden I had to have it, It was like, so I purged my kitchen of stuff that I couldn't eat or hid it so that only my husband could have it. And I got over my major headache I had for 3 days. Oh my goodness, the headache was horrible.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that all those years I was raising my daughter, I could eat anything I wanted when I was at work or when I ate out at restaurants or, I could eat anything I wanted. And so I didn't miss it that it wasn't in the house. I forgot about that. Also, she's almost 50 herself, so she hasn't lived at home for a long time. I haven't been sugar-free for a long time. So yeah, it's been a challenge.
Okay.
But that's all I've had to say.
Well, thank you. Yeah, pull out your oils and get those helping you.
The big question, though, is the meditating, and you answered my questions. So thank you, Chantel. So thank you so much.
And also the time on that, like you don't have to last the whole 6 minutes. I don't know if you did it with the video. I did. I know Mary did. And even just that much starts to bring you into the present.
Well, it took me a while to find my oil.
Find your oil, right?
I was going through my little stash over here on my table, but yeah, that's my problem with exercise too. I think I'm on the exercise bike I've been on this for a half hour. I'm not tired, but I'm getting off of it. And then I check the time and I've been on it for like 5 minutes. My attention is
bored.
Very, very short when it comes to things like that. Now I can keep my attention on what you guys are saying. I can keep my attention on other stuff. But when I'm just having to deal with myself, it's very, very short.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, awesome. I'm glad you're here. And thanks for bringing that comment and questions. And I also noticed that you had a fun post in the Facebook group. So everyone who is watching the replay, remember to type #replay, but go check out Linda Lee's post in the Facebook group. She showed a couple of her sugar-free meals that she's had this week. And then Chantel, did you want to cover the power of healthy as we wrap it up here tonight or this afternoon?
Yeah, we'll put this in the comments as well. So the power of healthy, we want to make sure everybody's on this. doTERRA is doing a 21-day challenge with our new nutrition line. We've got the fiber, we've got the protein, whey, and vegan, and the greens. Okay, so if you haven't gotten those yet, order them now so that you can have it on your February 1st when they start the challenge. All you have to do is text healthy to 386-457. Healthy to 386-457, and we will put that in the chat below so that you can catch on the replay if you didn't catch it right now. Make sure you're in that and we'll be ready to go on February 1st. I've got my stuff ready to go. And this is kind of why we did this challenge, is so that we could kind of get a head start on February. So, and get excited for the launch, which has been amazing. I've had it every day since I've got it and I love it. So make sure to get those products if you haven't yet. Mary has a winner for us. And so she'll unmute in just a moment, and then we will see you guys next week, same time, 1 o'clock on Facebook or Zoom. Okay, Mary.
Mary, you're muted.
Yay, I found the unmute button. Woohoo, Carmen! Good job. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much. We'll get that sipper out to you, Carmen. And sorry, one more quick thing. We will have the cilantro sipper recipe in the comments as well.
Hey, thank you
See
so
guys
much.
next week.
Have a great one.